H1Z1. Is it worth a buy? Let's read. Offering a total sandbox experience, H1Z1 is a zombie survival MMO set in a post-apocalyptic world. Notice, H1Z1 is in early access, which means you should expect bugs and disruptions in service. Purchase if you'd like to help us build the next great survival MMO. Yes guys, H1Z1, the free-to-play zombie survival MMO which costs $14.99. Hang on a minute. Sorry, that can't be right. One sec. Yes. H1Z1, free-to-play. $14.99. Hang on. Be right back, guys. Gotcha. The standard edition grants you early access to H1Z1, 3 event tickets, a launch crate key and 2 crates. Alright, so you pay $14.99 for the privilege of playing it before it's finished. So you get to come in for the early access, but you get 3 event tickets, a launch crate key and 2 crates. Hang on, 1 key and 2 crates. But you need a key to open each crate. Be right back. Back guys, sorry, I'm just checking that. Yes, apparently it's £4 for 500 station cash, which means that it's going to cost you £4 to be able to buy a key. You get a little bit of change from that, but your minimum purchase is £4. So you actually, for buying the game, which is free to play, for £15 essentially, you get 2 crates which have goodies inside, but only 1 key. So you then have to pay another £4 to get a key to open the other crate which you already bought with your 4. Oh yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Let's not mention the. I'll not mention the shop anymore, guys. We'll forget about that. That's that covered. What's the game like? Well, the game is Blackberry Picker 2015. Sorry. No, it's not. Blackberry and Stick Picker 2015. I'm laughing, but it's not fucking funny, guys. This is, without a doubt, the worst ever early access game I have ever seen. It's nothing that I have ever reviewed or played comes close to how abysmal this game is on every fucking level, guys. It is not only a horrible, cheap cash grab, but it's a horrible, cheap fucking game. It's just a cheap fucking looking, playing, horrible, half-assed, slapped together pile of shit that I wouldn't even wipe my arse with if it was toilet roll. That's how bad this game is. It's unfucking real that a game like this could be released. They've got a game that they know is built on a free-to-play model with a marketplace microtransaction shop. They've got that. Instead of just releasing that and making them money on that, do you know what? They've charged you £15 just to play it. To play this broken pile of filth, they're charging you £15. On top of that, guys, the shop allows you to buy airdrops, which drop crates where you are located on the map, pretty much in your vicinity, full of weapons, machine guns, all kinds of weapons in there. I've seen videos this morning. I was actually gonna buy one just to show you, but I watched a video of somebody else doing it this morning and it landed literally 10 feet away from him. Nobody else got near it, and in that was a semi-automatic weapon. Oh yeah, and it was hilarious. It's pay to win. If ever, you know what this is the equivalent of? It's the equivalent of World of Warcraft turning around tomorrow and on the Blizz store saying, hey guys, we're now going to offer you these epic crates. You no longer need to raid dungeons or grind rep or honor to buy the best eye-level weapon. No. You just give us your fucking money. We'll drop a crate on your fucking head that has a chance to have epics in it. Can you imagine? I mean, that's pay to win. If there's the fanboys are saying it's not pay to win because the crate might get picked up by somebody else. Fuck off. Just fuck fuck off, will you? Honestly, it's fucking pay to win. You can go to some remote fucking island where there's no anywhere near you, press your fucking win button, and then you'll get a crate coming dropping fucking weapons and armour and bullets right next to you, because let me tell you, there's fuck all to loot in this game. I've been everywhere. I've been scratching the fucking ground for fucking food. All you find is blackberries. Fucking blackberries everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. I bumped into this guy. I've been playing a fucking hour. I had me belt pack, me backpack, me pockets. I was sticking blackberries down me fucking pants. I was a walking fucking blackberry farmer, and I bumped into this guy, and I says, "Yeah," because it's got built-in voice comms. I says, "You alright, mate?" He says, "Yep." I says, "What you up to?" He says, "Just picking blackberries." And then he just fucked off. That everybody's doing it. That's what you do. You pick fucking blackberries, because if you don't, you die. So you have to keep eating them. The rest of the game is just awful. I've been crafting. I made a bow and arrow. You shred your shirt, pick some sticks, and you discover. You throw random materials that you find into this discovery slot, which is quite a nice idea. And you make a random recipe which you can then build something out of. So I knew that if you threw a shredded shirt and a stick in there, you would learn to build a bow and arrow. So I built a bow and arrow. I don't need a bow and arrow. You don't need actually any weapons in this game, because the artificial intelligence is so bad that I was actually, you know them instruments where they're like bottles, different bottles full of water, and there's different levels of water in it, and you can play a tune because of the pitch. Obviously the different mass of water in the bottle makes a different pitch. Well, I was doing that with the zombies, with a stick. I was running around this village, just randomly go bum bum bum, playing drums with the guns. Because the pathfinding, this is how the pathfinding works with a zombie. You go up to a zombie and aggro that zombie by either making a noise or hitting it. That zombie then thinks, right, you aggroed me on that exact spot there. I'm going to run to that exact spot there. Whether or not you're still there, not so relevant. I'm going to run to that spot there and rape your face. Obviously you've now moved from that spot, but fucking thicky zombie, he still runs to that spot. So you can actually draw shapes by just dodging around and watching them. That's because of inept coding, horrible lag, and just a horrible fucking game. It's awful. Everything. I went up to a deer, a little deer. You know how deers are startled if they see any movement within 200 fucking yards, they just like bolt. Well, not in this game. The deers in this game have obviously bought into it, and they have bought early access as well. And they've so much lost the will to live. When they actually see you approaching, they're sitting there going, "Please put me out of my fucking misery." So you just get a stick and you just beat the they're fucking dead. The graphics look fucking awful, and it always rains. It's always raining. In H1Z, it's just rain and night. Rain and nighttime. Every server is rain and nighttime. It's just awful. I can't describe how awful it is. Everything you see is cut and pasted from somewhere else. Copy and pasted rather from somewhere else. I played this game for nearly 4 hours. I found a packet of fucking salt. That's all I found for looting in this game for 4 fucking hours. A packet of fucking salt, guys. It's fucking disgusting that this kind of shit is allowed to come onto our PCs. It's a fucking outrage, it is. It's unplayable, it's broken in every fucking possible sense. It looks awful, feels awful, sounds awful. Nothing fucking works. When it does, it's just awful. The cash shop fucking works though. Oh yeah, you can buy your fucking crates and your tickets and your fucking aeroplanes. Honestly, what a pile of shit. What a disappointment. It's just short-sighted fucking developers who are only interested in fucking money. Nobody gives a fuck about their game. Nobody has any kind of pride in what they do. It's just, that'll fucking do. Let's get their fucking money. Who gives a fuck? Buy your fucking t-shirts. You know, that was the first thing I saw when I bought the game today, and I loaded up the little fucking box. There was this sitting there with a fucking H1Z1 t-shirt. The game's not complete unless you're sitting in a fucking t-shirt playing the Honestly, guys, I had to get that out of my system. I really did. This game is just awful. It's anybody who's thinking of buying this, save yourself. Save yourself. Honestly, give the money to charity. If you need to spend money today, give it to charity. Give it to, I don't know, a good charity. But do not give it to these greedy bastards. Because this game is not worth $1.99. It's not even worth any money. Because you can't even play it properly. It's just awful. It's really, really awful. And the worst thing about it for me is, I'm going to quote the developers here. This is what the developers had to say about concerns of pay to win. They said, "We will not be selling guns, ammo, food, water." That's kind of the whole game, and it would suck in our opinion if we did that. Now they've said, "We have made the decision to allow paid for airdrops into the game with things like guns and other things being randomly selected as part of the airdrop." See guys, that's what you're getting nowadays. See, and all the rich kids is just, there's aeroplanes, it's like the Blitz in some of the servers. Just aeroplane after aeroplane after aeroplane. All these rich kids, free guns, yay! On daddy's credit card, yay! Do you really want to be in a game where, a survival game, where you are working your arse off to try and craft weapons, to try and work your way up, when there's some rich just with a credit card ordered in 20 airdrops and he is walking around like Johnny fucking Rambo killing everybody? Really? Because that's what H1Z1 is. I know what you're saying, it's early access, Mac, come back, there's a big patch dropping tomorrow, there's another one dropping next week, and little Bo Peep has lost her fucking sheep. I don't care. This is Friday, this is the day the game has released. I've played it for 4 hours, I've made my mind up on what it is. It's a big pile of fucking shite, that's what it is. And if you buy into this, you deserve everything you fucking get, because it's awful. I'll be back in a few months' time to see if it's any better, but at this moment in time, on launch day, H1Z1 is nothing but a cheap, horrible, broken cash grab, and if you buy it, you must be fucking balmy.